Hi, my name is Richard Murbach with the Tom George Yacht Group. Today I am on the 2019 34 dual console Everglades. This was a new model for Everglades in 2019. This is a pre-owned boat that we have available now here at the Tom George Yacht Group. We are at our Marker 1 Marina facility here in Dunedin. We also have our second location in Clearwater off of US 19. But here, this is the one that we have on the water, so easy access to this boat. Give us a call and we can walk through it, but we're going to point out some of the key features of this boat. It's very, very well equipped, one of the best equipped Everglade 34 dual consoles on the market, and again, 2019 pre-owned, 50 hours on the engines and the generator right now. So I'm going to show you some key features. As you can see, I was sitting here in the back with the fold-away seats. Second one there. So nice to be able to have people some back there as well as the big cockpit back here in the back. You may see a couple of these with an optional high-low table here. We really like this configuration because it gives you so much deck space back here if you do want to drop a line out there fishing, or if you're hanging around cruising at the island. This is a great area to have some cocktails and set up your table over here in the corner, which there's a bracket here in the corner for your table. So you have a table that can go in there, that's removable, and that gives you the versatility of this boat. So as you can see, it's powered by the twin 425 horsepower Yamahas, 50 hours on those engines, barely broken in, full transferable warranties on those engines, the hull, and the components through the Everglades warranty. So because we are an Everglades dealer, we can transfer that component warranty to the second buyer, which is a really nice feature from Everglades. And then plus those 425s, you also have a Seakeeper on this boat. That is an option. Seakeeper 3 right here, as you can see in the white top there. If you're not familiar with the Seakeeper, it is a gyro stabilizer for your boat. So basically it's going to eliminate about 90 to 95% of the roll out of the boat. It's really an amazing feature. You know, these Seakeepers have come a long way. They're getting smaller and smaller and able to put it on a 34-foot dual console like we have here. So huge option there if you are prone to a little bit of seasickness. And then finish up the transom here with our big fish box cooler with the dividers in the middle here. You can see you just take these right out if you need to divide anything, but nice insulated cooler there. And here on the top, on the other side, we have our bait well. That's a 32-gallon bait well, pressurized system there, so you can run out and still be able to fish this dual console. Put this away here. And then kind of show you the dive door over here in the corner. Standard dive door on this boat here. Nice big hardware all around. Big, nice magnet here that's going to be able to hold the door open even if you are in some seas. That door is not going to swing open and get you even if you're in some bigger seas. So some big things that I like from Everglades there. Nice locking, solid door. Moving forward, we'll show you the grill here, as well as a nice trash can there. And your grill, that's perfect for your hamburgers, hot dogs there at the island when you're hanging out. This boat does have a diesel generator on it, so some things that would be powered off that diesel generator. This grill, your Seakeeper, and air conditioning system that we have in the cockpit and down in the small little cabin berth area that we have on this boat as well. So you do need to have that running or hooked up to shore power to be running some of those critical items. But diesel generator doesn't burn anything. It's nice to have that diesel generator. A little less smell than the gas ones when you're out, and less and better overall maintenance we found with the diesel generators. I'm going to show you the built-in cooler here. Right underneath our seat, our kind of mezzanine seat there. And you see the nice gray tone upholstery on this boat. Very light accents, not too heavy, because if you do have a darker material, it does get hotter in the summer. So having this really nice light gray is a good feature to have. You go too dark, that's going to get real hot during the summer, so that's a nice feature. And then here at the helm, So as I mentioned, this boat does have an AC system on it. There's an AC vent right here behind me. There's one right here, and one a little farther forward right here. So you can get some nice cockpit AC in here while you're driving, or you're hanging out at the island, have that thing cranking and give you just a nice little breather. So as you can see, we got our twin 16-inch Garmins here, flush mounted. They make them look really nice with this black acrylic face behind it, and then the 16-inch screens there fit nice. The Garmin 86 series, so the newest screens that you have on here. The 8600 series is your newest series of the Garmins. The 76 series was the previous series. So these are the most updated Garmins you can get on the market right now. And then you see all your flush stainless steel push button switches there, as well as obviously our Yamaha joystick. When you get the 425 horsepower engines, Everglades, you're also automatically getting that Yamaha joystick system. Those engines are built around this system, which from the steering to the engines to the way the exhaust is diverted out of the propeller hub, it gives you a lot more bite when you're using that joystick coming up on plane. So really, the Helm Master system is maximized with those 425 horsepower engines. You get the joystick docking control as well as your set point position hold feature on there as well. So Yamaha gauge here to the left of the nice and easy access. You can jot down and look at that. And then to the right, which is not lit up, is our Seakeeper control here. You would use that to turn on the Seakeeper. It does take about 30 to 50 minutes for that Seakeeper to spin up. That's how fast that gyro in there is moving. It does take a while for it to spin up. So if you're going to use the Seakeeper that day, when you're starting the boat up, use that, turn your generator on, turn your Seakeeper on, get that thing spooled up. So if you haven't experienced one of these Seakeepers, give us a call. We'd love to show you, really exactly what you're paying for. It is an expensive option, but we're finding that a lot of customers really find their money well spent with that Seakeeper. Ton of other features we can go over, but we'll kind of shift a little bit more and move into kind of this seating over here for the passengers. This is removable and it'll fold away, and then you get a nice seating there for your passengers on the left hand side of the boat there. There is flooring. You may notice there's snaps in the floor. There is flooring for this boat. It is still in the original wrapper, so brand new flooring, we'll put that in for you. Or if you decide that you don't want the flooring, we can do that as well. Take the snaps out of the deck and you'll never know that they were there. And then here we get our berth down in there. It is a convertible berth to give you a real bed that is convertible down there. Basically, you take a couple of the cushions off, fold out another underneath those. There's a hinge, a piano hinge. It folds over, and then you slide your cushions in there, and now you have a full berth for two people. AC down there as well. And then over here on this side, we got our head. Nice head in there, plenty of room, plenty of headroom. The teak accents around. Underneath that teak grate there is your actual head. You lift that teak grate up, and there's a locking point for that grate. But it is a nice finished look down there, with plenty of storage for any kind of items you may need down there. And behind me, one of my favorite features of the boat. Everybody knows the sliding glass windshields that came with Everglades, the patented hydraulic sliding glass windshields on their center consoles. This is their new version for their dual consoles. So this is actually electric, where the ones on the center consoles are hydraulic. This is going to slide right in here, coming nice and flush. I'll show you how that works. So just right here at the helm, I got a button that says open, close for the windshield. So we'll go ahead and close it there. Nice and quiet. And then sits in there really nice and perfect. So that way, now you have this enclosed here. We could also do an isinglass enclosure on the sides, depending on how much of the weather you want to be in or out. So you could zip that up, no problem. There's a track built into these windshields, so it's an easy add-on. We'll open that back up and show you the bow a little bit. But one of my favorite features there on this new 34 dual console Everglades. So then up here in the bow, nice seating area. You notice how deep it is up here. So if you have the family up here in the bow, you know, a lot of times the kids like to ride here up here in the bow, get that wind blowing in their face. But with some of these dual consoles, you're up so high, it almost is kind of dangerous. So being here, nice deep seating, very, very safe for the family, and then there's storage everywhere. So storage on either side, port and starboard, to give you some, you know, areas to maybe throw some fenders down there or miscellaneous life jackets and things like that. And then lastly up front, we do have our anchor windlass up here. Nice big anchor windlass up there with a free fall feature, and then a spotlight up on the hardtop. So if you're running at night, you can spotlight those channel markers and make sure everybody stays safe on the boat. And then we also have a radar on this boat as well. There's a Dome Phantom radar up there. That Phantom series is one of the newest series for these radars. So the boat, again, is very, very well equipped. Twin Garmin's, autopilot, joystick, radar, spotlight, Seakeeper, twin 425s, painted hull, windlass, electric windshield, air conditioning, generator. It goes on and on and on. And then lastly, one item I forgot in the back is this make fast powered awning. We'll have, so there's a button here at the helm which you can't, which I'm going to push, and that extends out. So again, this is a make fast powered awning. A lot of people know Sure Shade. We're kind of the new ones to the industry with these electrically powered shades that are built into the hardtop. The reason we like this one so much is because it's on one single actuator that comes in and out, and there's not any room for one track to get in front of the other where those shades can get messed up. So we're having great success with this. Even the guys on these center consoles that we're putting on, there's an option on the 39 center console for this. These guys that are running offshore, really beating up their boats, we've had great success with this powered awning. So again, my name is Richard Murbach with the Tom George Yacht Group. This is the 2019 34 dual console Everglades, located here at Marker 1 Marina in Dunedin. Give us a call, we'll take a peek at it, see what you think, and we'll go from there. Thanks.